Hey everybody, welcome back to another video from Post on the Wall Trading. Happy Monday. Today is April 30th, 2018, and this is going to be my watch list for May 1st, 2018. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video, and thank you for clicking on this video if you've never been on this channel before. You might be asking yourself what this channel is all about, and it's basically a way for me to encourage people to learn how to trade and basically to break down the barrier or the stereotype that trading is difficult and that it's only for super smart people, or that you have to have like a MBA or be super smart. So I try to keep things simple. I try to not hit you with big words or technical terms or try to sound like I'm a Mr. Know-it-all, because I'm not. I try to keep things really normal and just take a real friendly or normal conversation type of tone. So if you're looking to invest, or if you're wondering how to invest, or you're intrigued, or you've always had the bug but you never knew how to do it, I would encourage you to follow this channel. Please subscribe and like, and hopefully you can learn a little something from me. The way that I teach here is just my trading styles. There's many ways of trading, so just understand that just because I'm teaching a certain way doesn't mean that that's the only way. There's many different ways, and part of the tricky thing about investing is that you have to figure out what works best for you. Just because something works for me doesn't mean it necessarily will work for you. With that being said, I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor, so anything that I discuss here is just my opinion. I always encourage you guys to do your own research. Just because I discuss a stock does not mean that you have to throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. Please do your own research and make your own choices. With the whole that I'm not a financial planner or anything like that, I'm just an average Joe. I learned how to do this. I've always had a passion for it, and I always thought that it was really hard and really difficult until I decided, I've always wanted to learn this. Let me take the time to learn it. And now that I have learned and I have been doing it for years, I want to pass that information down and break down that barrier, like I said a little bit earlier. Again, this is my watch list for May 1st. Please like and subscribe. The way that I do these videos, I discuss day trading first, followed by swing trading. There's two totally different things. If you're new to trading or investing, do a quick Google search and you'll see the difference. There's two totally different ways of trading. So we will start with my day trading watch list. And the first one that I have is, oh, all right, that was weird. Let's see, EBIO. And the way that I trade, day trade, is I trade the pre-market high, intraday high, or post-market high. What that means is I identify stocks that are on the way up or that have made a move up, made a high for the day, and we just want to identify that high, and then I will show you how I trade these stocks. So EBIO, we see that today it made a nice run up to $2.86. It kind of came down, and now in the post market it's still trading around $2.80. So what we do is we identify the high, which is obvious right here at $2.86, and we draw this line. If you want to get technical, this is called a resistance line. It means that the price goes up to 286 and never made it past 286. Therefore, it's a resistance. Once the price goes up, it sees resistance and it comes right back down. The way that I like to day trade is I like to see the price start to come up to that resistance line again, cross above the resistance line, which would be 286, and if it has good volume, it could be an opportunity for you to invest and maybe have a nice little pop. So in a perfect scenario, tomorrow this stock will keep trading in the pre-market session. That's something that I like. I like to see stocks moving in the pre-market. And then once the bell opens, if it goes to 287 or 288 with good volume, I could get in and hopefully it'll go up for a nice pop. That's not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed when it comes to investing. For all we know, it could have a nice volume tomorrow morning, trading in the pre-market session. The market opens up, it goes to 287, 288. With good volume, we get in, and then next thing you know, it just pops up 4 cents and comes back down. That's a possibility. Anything is possible when it comes to investing. What we're really looking for is just potential. So you have to be ready for a best case scenario and a worst case scenario, and both are going to happen to you in your trading career. It's all about having a plan and knowing how to act should things not go your way. The next one is HTBX. This is another one that had a pretty awesome day. It went up $1 from $1.11 to 265. So same situation. We identify the high of the day, which is at 265. We draw our line, or if you will, resistance line, which is a technical term. And as you can see right here in this light gray area, this is after the market closed, and it's still trading. It's still being bought and sold. So that's a good sign. So same situation going into tomorrow. We want the stock to keep climbing up, and hopefully when the market opens up, it can cross above $2.65 with good volume, and then that could potentially create a nice little pop. Again, always keep in mind that things could go south, and just because it crosses 265 doesn't mean that it's gonna go up $1 like it did today. It can go up several cents and then come right back down. Atos is the next one. So we would put our high right here at 459, and then you guys, by now you guys should know the rest. CDNA. So this one shot up like a cannon today from about 9.45 to basically $10. So instead of putting my my resistance line at 9.97, I'll put it at $10 because $10 could be the next area of resistance because it's a whole dollar amount. So if you are day trading, you should always know that whole dollar amounts or half dollar amounts are a big resistance point, a big mental resistance. Every trader knows that. So what could happen is if you were to draw your line at 9.97 and you were to get in at, let's say, 9.98, you could see some resistance at $10. So it's better for you to, in this case, have your resistance line at $10. So if it were to cross $10 and maybe go to 10.01 or 10.02, that will give you a better chances of having a better pop if it was to continue the rise up. HTGM is the next one, and this one, our high is at 407, and as you can tell, it's still kind of trading a little bit in the post market, and then you guys know the rest. The high is at 407. We want it to come up, cross 407 with good volume, and that would be a nice little pop. So that is the day trading side of it. Let me switch it over to swing trading and update you guys as far as what I'm currently on as far as swing trades and what I have on watch. So BTG, I'm still in this stock. I've been in this stock for quite some time right now. I got in this stock at $2.85. This thing is a very slow mover. It'll shoot up, then come right back down, go up again, right back down. So what I have here looks like it's gonna get squeezed out eventually. What that means is it'll keep trading, and at some point it's either gonna break this triangle that we have right here. It's either gonna break it to the upside, and that'll pop up and hopefully have a nice little gain, or it'll break it to the downside, which is obviously something we don't want. So for right now, it looks like it's just going to keep trading sideways until, maybe it'll get to this really small area, and then that's when it'll have to decide whether it'll pop up to the upside or to the downside. Until then, I'll be hanging on to this one to see what happens, unless it has like a big drop, and then my stop loss will cover me. VKTX is one that I got in last Friday, I believe. Yes. I got in right here because it bounced off support, which is this blue line right here. And support is also the 200 moving average. So it was a double confirmation that that is a very good support. Support is the opposite of resistance. So it's basically your bottom floor. So for swing trading, what I like to do is bounce plays. So as you can see right here, the stock was coming down, and it bounced at the support level, which again is a 200 moving average as well, and it looks like it's starting to reverse the trend. So basically what it's doing, or what I would want it to do, is something like this. So it did this, and now what I want it to do is that. So it's like a W. This is called a double bottom right here. So it did this, and now I want it to do that again. So that is VKTX. That's what I'm hoping for. I got in on Friday at $4, just a little bit over $4, I think, $4.03 or so. And today it closed at $4.12, so making a little profit there. Have to see how it continues to act. But so far so good. It's a positive bounce, and gonna keep track of that. As far as other swings, I didn't see anything today. I do have some that I'm gonna be watching. I have AKS. I'm looking for it to come down to the support level that I have at around $4.13. ZNGA, this one's right at support, right at $3.39. I just need a better buy signal, and I'll consider getting in on it. BBD, again looking for it to come down to support more. NVAX, this one isn't really a good one because it already broke below support, so I'm gonna unmark that one. CIG, wanted to come down to support more. SN, this one's kind of hanging out around support. If it gives me a buy signal, I'll have to consider it because it looks like it doesn't make that big of movements. So I would look for probably a better opportunity, but we'll see what happens. PLUG, same situation. It's kind of close to support, but it's not really making nice moves in the past. So if it gives me the buy signal, I'll have to take a better look at it and reconsider. VIAV, this one's right at support. This one does have nice moves, and what I mean by that is that it goes up a pretty good amount, comes down, goes back up a good amount, comes down. So in this one, we want the same thing. It went down, it went up, came down, and now what we want to do is for it to come back up. So if it gives me the buy signal, then for sure I'll get in, because I like how it goes up to a good amount, comes down, then it recovers again, comes down, and hopefully it'll recover again. So we're still waiting for that. And as far as swing trading and trading in general, it's all about waiting for the right opportunity. If you're just learning, you might be trigger happy and you might just want to trade, so you'll get in anything, and you're gonna realize that that's not the name of the game. The name of the game is being patient, waiting for the right opportunity, just being patient, waiting, and then once you get the right signal, that's when you strike. Because if you're impatient and you just buy anything, you're gonna start losing money and you're gonna get discouraged. So if you've been watching my videos, I spent the last 2 weeks not trading anything because I didn't see anything that I liked. And that has to be your attitude. You have to wait for the right situation. BLCM is the next one. Here's support, and it's coming down, so I want that one to come down more. TRQ, I traded this stock before, and I made pretty good amount of money right here on this bounce. So it's either gonna bounce at this support, or if it keeps coming down, I'll catch it where I caught it the first time, which was over here. AUO, it's at support. I need to see a green candle before I do anything. AGEN, it broke support right here, so if anything, I'll catch it at the next level of support. ENPH at support right here, wanted to come down more. NPTN, this is beautiful right here. It's right at support, so if tomorrow there's a nice green candle, I'll probably get in. Man, I have a lot. HIMX, VKTX is the one that I'm in. ESND, NOG, and that is it. So that's all I have. I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video that I do have a chat room through the Discord app. So if you're interested in joining a chat room with traders, I can help you out, give you their advice, and we could just answer your questions. I'll leave the link to that chat room in the description of this video. Again, for everybody that has subscribed, that has joined the chat room, that has given me positive feedback, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining the chat room. Hopefully you guys are learning. If you are, please give me a thumbs up or leave me some comments. Every time I read comments that you guys are learning and that I'm doing a great job, that makes me feel good. So thank you for that. I'll leave it there. Good luck, everybody, and hopefully I'll try to make videos the rest of the week, but it might be kind of hard because I'm gonna be pretty swamped with my other job, but I will try. All right, guys, have a good night.